this story is actually a re-upload from a story that I actually told over 2 years ago. I was going through my channel this morning and I couldn't find it on there and found that basically it's not up there, and I would hate for you guys not to hear this story because it is exceptionally fucked up. So if you have already heard this story, then you'll probably want to hear it again to be reminded just how fucked this story is. It's your boy Blasphemous HD. You already see the gameplay in the background, so you already know what time it is. Hit fire on these niggas. Today's story is about how I got caught boning a guy's girlfriend by her boyfriend and somehow escaped without suffering fatal gunshot wound to the back of the neck. Back in the day, I'd met this girl that we're gonna call Hillary. Now, of course, the first thing I noticed about Hillary is the fact that she's bad as fuck. The chick has hazel eyes, long ass fucking hair, fucking big ass titties, small ass fucking waist, fat ass. This chick is stacked. First thing I noticed about her personality while I'm conversating with her is her attitude is fucking awful. For some reason, for me, her personality being so god fucking awful completely negates the fact that she's bad as fuck physically. And whenever I would look at her, instead of seeing how beautiful and supple bodied she was, all I would see was this black aura fucking bullshit. After I stopped liking her, I'm a gamer. Turns out this chick was a gamer too. We start playing video games together, man, and after that, we start going to parties. We're best friends. Now, I honestly believe the only reason why we were able to kick it that tough is because I was not attracted to her at all because of how fucked up her personality was. What's really funny is, whenever me and this girl went and hung out in public, it was hilarious how many guys completely threw themselves at this freaking chick. Dudes was just run up. Didn't give a shit that I was there. Wouldn't know if I was her boyfriend or not. Just push me out the way. We would go back to her house, kick it in her room, and she would legitimately call the numbers individually just to see if the dudes would give her stuff. Dudes would let her drive their cars. One guy in particular, this one really stuck out, man. This shit was fucking hilarious. She found this really big buff football player looking motherfucker. She called him up, come over, I need some money. She had put the phone on speaker so I could hear everything that was going on. In the background of his phone, it's grossly apparent that he's in a big car full of people, more than likely his homeboys, by the way the events transpired. So she's like, come over and give me some money, I'm broke. And he's like, oh no, I'm not coming through today, I'm with my homies, we're going out to kick it. And she's like, I said come over, I want to see you. He's like, look, I already told you I'm going out with my homeboys, because he's trying to act tough and manly in front of his homeboys. She puts the phone on mute, looks me dead in my face and is like, Mauricio, watch this shit. Takes the phone off of mute and she's like, oh, for real? So you ain't gonna come over and see me? You know what? I don't ever want to see you again. Don't call me, don't text me, no fucking nothing. And just hangs up the phone right before he could say anything. No bullshit. Within 7 minutes of her hanging up that phone, you hear someone knocking ferociously at her fucking front door. Her mom goes and opens the front door. This nigga comes in. Now I'm on the bed. She's on the computer chair by now. This big buff dude comes walking into the room. No bullshit. This nigga had tears streaming down his fucking face. This nigga was crying like a straight up baby, man. So many tears. He's looking at her, but I guess through his peripheral vision, he noticed that I was in the room as well. The minute he sees me, he tries to man up. It's really funny because he made the sucking sounds like he tried to suck the tears back up into his fucking tear ducts and shit. He's like, and he turns around and tries to wipe the tears off his face real quick, and he turns back around. Now he's got his chin out, he's got his chest all puffed up. He's trying to look all manly and shit. He throws her some money. He's like, yeah, here, I'll talk to you later. And he turns around and just leaves. I don't feel bad for the fact that we laughed our asses off after he left. You grown ass man, somebody you ain't even boning is never supposed to be able to get you to the point where you cry like a little bee hatch. So I had spent the night over Hillary's house about 3 or 4 times, man, because we were such good friends. Her mom loved me. Hillary would cook me food and shit. She was a complete and utter bitch, man, but the bitch could cook. She cooked her fucking ass off. This bitch made me strawberry shortcake or strawberry cheesecake from scratch. The shit was fucking delicious. I would be kicking over her house. 2 of those times, she came on to me. One of the only women that I've ever been friends with that I didn't want to take down. Her personality was just that whack to me. Plus, I was talking to a different girl that I really liked. There was really no reason for me to go there with Hillary. Fast forward a couple months, man. The thing with the other girl I was talking to had fallen through. Me and Hillary were kicking at her crib. As usual, I'm laying on her bed. She's in her computer chair. And out of nowhere, man, this chick just gets up, walks over to me, and just straddles me and starts kissing on my freaking neck. Now, I had stopped talking to the girl like a month and a half before that. It's been a while. So one thing leads to another, man. We grab a condom. I'm like, man, fuck it. What the fuck does the personality matter? This is where shit goes from awesome to fucking horrible. We're like 10 minutes into the happiness. We hear banging on the fucking door. Not her front door, her fucking room door. And so on the other side is, Hillary, it's fucking shut. Let me in. Unlock your door. No bullshit. I'm like, who the fuck is that? She looks over at me, she's like, that's my boyfriend. And ever since we've been kicking it, like I've kind of not been talking to him a lot. That's probably why he sounds like that. The first thing through my head is escape route. Any fool who's coming into that room is gonna know what the fuck is going down. I legitimately checked the fucking window to see if I could fit out of that bitch. Unfortunately for me, couldn't get my fat ass through it. In this situation of ultimate stress, tell me why my dumb ass decide to just roll over into the covers on the bed and act like I'm fucking asleep. Like that is legitimately my plan of action right now. Play dead. I'll never forget what the fuck she says, man. She's like, Sean, come in. The door's unlocked. Knowing that she locked the fucking door. So this nigga, he starts jingling the fucking door handle and shit. After a couple of seconds, he's like, Hillary, the door is locked. What's going on? Why won't you open the door? And she's like, oh, just a minute, Sean. I'm coming, Sean. Coming. Bad joke. So anyway, she jumps up, puts on some shorts, puts on a shirt real fast. Her hair's just in tatters. It's looking real bad right now. She goes to the door, she opens that bitch up, and of course me, I'm rolled over super hard in the covers, but I leave just enough space so I can see what happens, right? This nigga comes walking into the room, mean mugging, mobbing hella hard, like with the gangster walking shit. This nigga just starts pointing to shit and giving out obvious facts. Points to her like, why the fuck are your clothes nearly off you? What the fuck is wrong with your hair? Why the fuck is this nigga in your bed? Why the fuck are you sweating? Why the fuck does it smell like that, Hillary? What the fuck is going on right now? I shit you not. This is what the fuck this chick said to this nigga. She looks him directly into the windows of his soul. His eyeballs. Now mind you, this chick calm as fuck. Like she's done this shit before. Wait, nah, I just got that. That's bad. Oh, goddamn, that's bad. So, like I said, she's super calm. She looks him dead in his fucking face and says, you accusing me of cheating on you, Sean? How dare you come into my house and disrespect me like that? In my mind, I'm like, this nigga's about to grab her Xbox 360 and Chris Brown the fuck out of that filthy bitch with it. It's a really insensitive joke. Instead of doing the right thing and stabbing this bitch in the throat with the sharp end of her own gaming console, this dude takes a couple steps back, puts his hands up, and starts waving them shits. This nigga starts apologizing. Baby, no, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it like that. She's like, look, I'm hungry. You know, I want to go get something to eat since you want to be accusing people of cheating and shit. And he's like, oh, okay, where you want to go? And she said some shit like Sizzler, I don't know, fucking In-N-Out Burger. That shit's delicious. She's like, okay, well, let me get dressed and, I'll meet you in the car. This nigga does as he's told. She closes the door, comes over, gets back on the bed. She's like, yeah, we're about to go get something to eat. Feel free to use my computer or play my video games or listen to my radio. I'll be back in 3 or 4 hours. And I'm like, 100%, I'll be here. Oh, yes. The minute I hear their tires pull off, I get my shit and I fucking run. There's more to the story. I'll probably put that on my channel. I hope you guys enjoyed the story. If you did, make sure to comment, like, and favorite. And with that, I'm about to this bitch. BHD out.